Thanks for listening to DENADONSRADIO.
All right, it's
the
Sunshine
hottest
Underground,
internet
Dena
station on the
Another
planet.
episode, another classic. We doing it right now. I got a very special caller on the line. I'm on the line right now with Love Ivy, very talented R&B singer. How you doing today, Love? What's up with you, baby?
Oh, everything's great, you know. Just been working on a new album, clothing line, you know, getting ready for a bunch of promo shoots and things like that.
Okay, sounds like you're staying busy, and I can dig that. Now, we know you got a lot going on here, so we're not going to take too much of your time. I know you originally grew up in Southern California. What was that like growing up, and how did that maybe influence your style of music?
Well, I think growing up in Southern California definitely gave me a West Coast punk, you know. All of the great West Coast punk is an influence in my style, I think. I get to say tan, you know, warm. Southern California is a beautiful place. That's lots of beautiful people. And, you know, as you say, there's all-day Californication, and I go right along with that. You know, like, be free, be sexy, be naked, do what you like to do. I'm all down for all of that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's Love Ivy letting you know what's good. Very talented singer. She's also down to get naked and do photo shoots sometimes if that's what it calls for. You know what I'm saying? She's been grinding a long time doing her thing. Now, what I want everybody to do is I want you to go right now to check out her website, www.ivylovemusic.com. That's where you can find the Ivy Love t-shirt made by my boy Juice J. And she got a whole clothing line full of apparel up there. Maybe can you tell us a little more about that, Love?
Yes. Me and my husband, we actually, he came up with a clothing line before. He's been in the pro skate circus for a long time since he was very early teens, maybe even younger than that. And so he's been helping a lot of people with clothing lines, and we'll just say that, you know, has not gotten the credit that he has deserved. And I've actually had a clothing line with another company, which is not going to name their names, but we decided just to do it on our own, and it's called Copy My Swag. You can find us on Facebook /Copy My Swag with 4 Gs, because, you know, we're beat up. That's just the way it is. But, you know, I have a shirt coming out. Actually, I don't even want to talk about, like, all the details, but it's going to start in the skateboard shop, because he has a lot of connections there in Hollywood and a lot of skateboard shops, and it's just going to grow to be in all types of different types of shops as well.
Okay, there you have it. Copy My Swag. Good luck with that. Getting that off the ground. Make sure y'all check for that. Coming to a skate shop near you. Okay. Now, right now, like I told y'all before, if you missed it, if you're just tuning in, I'm on the line live with Love Ivy. You feel me? A very hot singer, R&B, multi-talented clothing designer who's been traveling around the world doing her hustle thing, you feel me? Alright, so it's Love Ivy. I want y'all to do this. She got a new video out. It's called Meeting of the Minds. It's out right now on the YouTube. I want y'all to go check it out so you can get up close and personal with Love Ivy. Now, that's a real hot video there, Love. Can you tell me maybe who you worked with or who directed that?
Yes, I can, actually. William D. Anthony was the director of that music video, and actually it was shot a couple years ago, and he has actually done footage for another one of my songs, I've Got First, which has not been yet released. Also, I want to mention Brian Stock, who is the makeup artist for that video, and he's an exceptional makeup artist. He's worked with me on a lot of different projects for everywhere from on-set to modeling and all kinds of stuff. So both of those guys are awesome. We had a couple of great actors in the shoot as well, and we were able to get into some really cool spots in Los Angeles because of really nice people that we know over there.
Absolutely. It's always good to know people who can help you out like that. And that's one of the reasons why everybody stays in Los Angeles, because it's one of the networking capitals of the world. And if you meet the right people in the right camp, they'll definitely help you out, sometimes free of charge. So let that be a lesson to all y'all listeners out there, okay? You don't always have to open up your wallet, you know, to get an interview or a photo shoot or whatever you need done. Sometimes just be a friendly person, it'll happen for you feel me? Okay?
Well, don't give away the game, man. Make everybody think it's really difficult. Come on.
You already know.
But really, the reality is, if you're cool, everything comes easy. So just be cool, and everything's easy, you know?
Absolutely.
that's the key, you know?
Absolutely. Getting the keys from Love Ivy herself, live and direct, okay? Now it's Unsigned Underground, Dena Dons, very special guest caller, like I said. Now, she has a new EP out, it's called Freedom, and it's a lot of hot tracks on there now. I'm not going to tell all y'all about it. I want her to tell you maybe a little more about some of those tracks on Freedom, and what can we expect from you, and where do you take us maybe with some of your lyrics on that album?
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you that Freedom, the reason I called it Freedom is because I was free to do any style. And I'm actually a trained vocalist, so when I was in high school, I was learning sketch, bebop, opera, learning how to read notes, and all of that stuff. And I don't believe that that music is one style. I think any beat could be any style. You can make any beat into anything. It depends on what you put to it. So my thing is that I can make a song to anything. And I just make sure that they flow with one another and kind of give you a story or a synopsis of what I believe I should be presenting to the people and influencing the people and helping them grow by influencing them through the music.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Love Ivy, you feel me? Unsigned Underground, Dena Dons Radio. Love Ivy, copy my swag. Hashtag DENADONSCLOTHING is going down. Make sure you check all for that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you go to her website, like I said, www.ivylovemusic.com. You feel me? Now, Love Ivy, the music industry is real fast. It's forever changing and things of that nature, as I'm sure you already know. What steps are you taking to make sure that you stay relevant and stay in touch with your fans and things of that nature to make sure that you are, you know, right there keeping up with the pace?
Well, I mean, I'm very blessed. So I have a lot of people in the industry who are known, who I listen to whatever they tell me. Any person that has been known to do something well with their life, you should listen to them. Okay? So I don't sit there and go, oh no, I don't have, well, I think I'm, you know, I don't. I listen to everything that people tell me. If they say, you know, I think that you should practice your vocals a little more, I think you should get better. There's always room for better in this world, you know? And the other thing is I have a group of interns in many different states, in many different countries all over the world. I have a huge fan base in Africa, and I just, on December 8th, in Amsterdam, the Netherlands, my stuff is going to be released, and they're doing this huge thing. I had to send over jingles and intros and all this stuff for 104.9 Amsterdam, which is the big hip-hop station over there. So these are all things that are great. Getting on, I would rather remain independent and get on all of the major stations and pay all of my team out of my pocket, you know, than get signed to a label. But whatever works best, that's what I'll do.
You know, I hear you, Love Ivy, and thanks for the insight and letting the listeners know a little bit more about you, so they could expand their horizons, tune into some different radio stations across the continent, because a lot of people don't think outside the box. You already know how that is, Love Ivy. All right, now, look, we want to know, how can we follow up with you to let all the listeners know how we can follow up with you on the social media?
Okay, well, you're just going to have to hold your horses. So here we are. We are on Facebook /Super Ivy Love. My name is Ivy Love, by the way. I had to go to Love Ivy because a couple of my Facebook sites got kicked off, so it's /Super Ivy Love. YouTube.com /Super Ivy Love. SoundCloud.com /Super Ivy Love. ReverbNation.com /Ivy Love. You can follow me at Twitter at Ivy Love, LOVES. You can follow my clothing company on Twitter at Copy My Swag. So there you have it.
Hey, thank you. Thank you, Ivy Love, and we appreciate you calling in. Now, before we let you go, did you want to give any shout-outs to anybody out there?
Okay. I'm going to give a super and special shout-out to Mike Enigma because his studio is fabulous, and I have been making a whole bunch of great music. You know, there is really way too many people to shout out. There's not enough time in this world because I have so many wonderful, blessed people in my life. So if I didn't make your name out there, I want you to know that I'm thinking of you.
Oh,
but
there it is. There it is. The very lovely, the very talented Love Ivy. Make sure you visit her website, like we said before, Ivy Love Music. And we thank you for calling in, chopping it up with us on DENADONS.com. We're going to get into this hot track, Meeting of the Minds, exclusively on Unsigned Underground Dena Dons.
Thanks for listening to Dena Don's Radio, the hottest internet station on the planet.